Keeping you informed. This is In.form on WBDC and 18 WJTS.
Hello and welcome back to another edition of In.form here on 101 Country, WBDC and 18 WJTS. I'm Caitlin Nykum, and today we're talking about the Tri-County YMCA with Lauren. Hello, welcome back.
Hey, thank you for having me back.
It's been a busy month for you guys as usual, but you're coming into the holiday season with even more to offer with various age ranges and whatnot. So without a further ado, what do we have going on at the Tri-County YMCA?
So yeah, as you mentioned, we are kind of starting to enter that busy time of year, and I mean, we've all noticed that it's a lot colder outside.
Yes.
So that kind of seems to shift people indoors. So we're going to start with the fact that it's about time for our college students to be home.
Absolutely.
And so when they come home, we want a place for them to be able to feel comfortable to exercise. So we are offering, once again, our college student Christmas membership special. So it's good for an entire month from the date of activation. So it doesn't matter which day they activate it. It's good for 30 days. They pay a flat rate of $40. So there's not a joining fee or anything like that. That just covers their flat rate for that month that they're home. And then if they want to do after hours access or the therapy room access, which includes the hydro massage and cryotherapy chairs, they would pay the additional one-time $20 fee or the $25 fee. For the therapy room access.
Right. And is this membership, does this include the 24-hour access? Is it more limited to open hours? What does that kind of look like for college kids that are maybe running a lot of errands as they're back in town this winter break, or they have a weird schedule in this weird month's time?
Yes. So that would be the $40 would get them in during regular hours. If they want to do after hours access, they've had a card before, we can get them a used one for a discounted rate. Or if they haven't had one before, we can just activate one for them for the one-time $20 fee.
Absolutely. So if those kiddos are getting a little restless as they come home from college break, or again, maybe they're used to going to the school's provided gym services, this would be a great opportunity to, stretch their legs and get out of the house if it becomes a little bit extra.
Yes. So this is a great place for them to come. I always say you always know when they're home because about noon is when we start to see it pick up a little bit and kind of the same age range of members coming through. So we definitely see a little boost around that noon to 2 time.
Absolutely. So, college kids got that checked off the list. And then you have stuff going on for the littles. We've got regular stuff going on for maybe the bigger kids in life. What do we have? What else do we have coming up?
So as always, we are going to be doing our Christmas break holiday camp again this year. We are going to hold that at the Clem and Mary Longy YMCA in Ferdinand. So the dates are a little bit broken up based on kind of the way that Christmas and New Year's holidays fall this year. So we're going to do holiday camps on December 26th, the 29th, the 30th, and January 2nd.
Okay. So are they one-day camps? What does that kind of look like for maybe camp participants?
Yeah. So if you're going to go in and register your kids, you can go in and select which of those dates you want your kids to attend. So you can choose all of them, or you can say, hey, I only need care the week of New Year's. So you can go in and select, and then you will pay a rate based on however many days you select to send your children. So once again, if you're on regular lunch at school and you're a Y member, it's $20 per day for the first child, $18 if you have more than one. Non-facility members be $25 for one child, or if you have more than one, it'd be $23 per child. And then if your kids are on the free reduced lunch, it would be $13 for a Y member or $15 for a non-member.
Absolutely. And with anything that we're talking about today, as a reminder, how best can we learn more after they get done listening or watching this interview?
So our Facebook page is a great resource, and then our website, tricountymca.org.
Excellent. So they make it as easy as possible to get everyone signed up for these various things, various events. And, the holidays are busy as is, but adding in some extracurriculars and just, again, getting people moving and whatnot, that's all super important. So as seamless as we can make it as possible. Yeah. And then we've still got more things coming up for the littles.
I did want to add one more thing about the holiday break camp. make sure that you are registered by December 18th. That helps us get numbers and ideas because they do plan activities with the kids. So it's a very structured camp. And that's the other positive is when your kids are on break, you don't have to worry about them sitting at home in front of a screen. We're engaging with them the entire time. So go ahead and get those registrations in by December 18th.
Absolutely. And as we were talking before we got on air today, a lot of the youth and small child programs that you guys offer, they are very popular. So that's why registration as soon as possible is super important.
Yes. So kind of shifting a little bit, we're going to shift to our even smaller kiddos because it's bitty basketball season.
Woohoo.
So that's going to start kind of in late January, but that registration is open. So it's for kids ages 3 to 6 years old. And so they kind of pair them 3 and 4 year olds and then 5 and 6 year olds. So those dates are January 22nd through February 21st. And then you have options as far as when you select your practice times. And then, so practices are typically on Thursday evenings. So you have options of 5:30, 6:15, or 7 practice times. And then games will be on Saturday mornings, and they range from 9:30 to 12:30. So I think they kind of get mixed up a little bit depending on who's on your team. And then if you're a Y member, so the child's on a household membership, it's $35 a month, or not a month, $35 for the program.
Right.
And then if you're not a member, it's $60 for your child to participate.
That is a reasonable price, again, for a program that we've talked about before. It's very popular. It's one of the seasonal ones that you guys get a lot of participants in, which is fantastic. And, one of those opportunities where we don't see it too much in, middle school or high school sports, where you guys really prioritize getting everybody to play. Everyone gets to, have their chance holding or dribbling or shooting the ball. So it really is very interactive, very engaging for every kid involved.
Yes, this is an introductory program. So it's basically introducing your young children to sports, kind of gives them a chance to get a feel for maybe things they like or things they don't like without a huge monetary or time commitment. So it's always fun to watch them play. And, as always, some kids, they're have a great time. And then other days they're like, no, I'm not having it today. But it's all in good fun. And so definitely I recommend getting your kids signed up for this program.
Most certainly. And again, TriCountyYMCA.org is a fantastic place to start. You can also call them at 812-367-2323 or visit them at their Ferdinand location. There's always somebody at the front desk greeting everyone with a smile and hopefully with the right information, which normally 9 times out of 10, they're always there to answer your questions.
Yes. So they'll be happy to answer. Again, this program does fill quickly, and we limit it to about 144 participants. So if you're interested in getting your child signed up, I would recommend doing so pretty quickly.
Like almost right now-ish, if you're not already thinking about it.
Yes, exactly. Don't wait too long on it.
Most certainly. Lauren, what else do we have coming up?
So we're going to shift into January because that's knocking on the door.
Yes.
So New Year usually brings goals for people. And we have a wellness program this year that we're kicking off in January, and it's called Build Your 2026 Blueprint. So this program is going to run from January 2nd to January 30th. And basically it's going to help you create sustainable goals for the year. So lifestyle habits, maybe some changes that you're wanting to make, but ones that are kind of realistic that you can stick with all year long. Maybe not just for a short period of time. So they'll help you kind of guide you depending on what your goals are. Included in this program is you get a Staiku body scan.
Ooh.
So that kind of gives you a more internal look at your body, not just like fat and muscle and all that, but more kind of a more in-depth look, like your bone density and all that fun stuff.
Right.
Then you'll do a weekly group workout with our 2 personal trainers, which are Lily and Lindsay. And then they will do in-person meetings or online meetings. It depends on what you're looking for. So if you're able to come in person, we'll have someone to do that. If you want to do online, then Lily and Lindsay will work with you on that too. And then, like I said, they're just there to help kind of be your guide and your coach, and be your support as you work towards your goals. Because obviously they want you to see you continue to reach your goals beyond that January 30th date.
Right. And I mean, you're kind of building your blueprint. You're putting the building blocks together so that you can have a fantastic year of fitness and health for the rest of the year, which is a great place to, again, start is that foundation. What kind of ages are you looking for? What kind of people are we looking for to participate in the blueprint program this year?
So this is geared more towards adults. Typically, most of our wellness programming starts at age 13 and goes above that. But I would say this is typically kind of targeted more to our adult population. So that would be kind of in that age range. So kind of 13 and beyond, but obviously like probably more like in that 18 plus range if I could kind of gauge it on age wise.
Most definitely. And I would kind of add on there that there's not an age limit either. You know, it doesn't matter what age you're coming at. If you want to come better yourself, better your health, better your body, this would be a great place to start.
Yes. And what a great way to kick it off then with the new year and kind of just start fresh. So if you would like to participate in this program, it's $50 if you're a Y member. It's $65 if you're a non-member. So very affordable program. And Lily and Lindsay, they're amazing. They have lots of knowledge and they are great cheerleaders, great support. And I think you really enjoy your time with them.
Most certainly. And something that I'm noticing off of everything we've talked about so far is that the Y does its best to be non-discriminatory, meaning that if you are a member, you get a discounted price. However, if you're not a member, you are still offered an opportunity to pay that price and participate, which is huge. However, as we're kind of going through the holiday season, is the Y membership a great gift to give this holiday season?
Absolutely. I mean, it comes with all kinds of perks. So, these are just some of the programs that we have to offer, but we have a wide range of amenities. Kind of one of our most popular ones currently, like I said, with the weather being cold, has been our sauna. Mm-hmm. We actually just expanded it. So we went from a sauna that held about 3 to 4 people comfortably to a sauna that holds 10 comfortably.
Wow.
And people love it. It's a great way for them to kind of get that heat and that kind of that good feeling that the sun or the warmth of the sunshine would bring to you on some of these dreary days. We have our therapy pool. The water is 92 to 94 degrees. Kind of spoils you a little bit. But that's a great place to still kind of, it's a low impact way to move your body. And then, of course, our state-of-the-art wellness center. We're always looking for ways to continue to keep that updated. We keep it clean. Our staff is friendly. Again, if you want someone to help you, we have personal trainers. They are all awesome. And they're really good about working with the individual and kind of tailoring to what that individual needs or wants. Our Group X classes, and I'll share in a little bit kind of more about how you can get involved even with the Group X or test out some of those classes. We have the gym. So if you just need a place for your kids to run, or you want to come shoot some hoops, the gym, both of our gyms are great spaces for that. 24-hour access to our wellness center. So if you can't make it during our regular hours or even on those holidays, you can still come and do that. So child watch, we'll watch your kids even while you're exercising. So there's just lots of great things about the Y, and the environment is so much fun. Everyone is friendly. I mean, not just our staff, but our members. They're so great about taking care of each other and looking out for each other. So it's a very safe space. The Y membership is always a great gift to give if you're struggling with maybe something to get, maybe an adult in your life. But it's a great way for them to meet some new people and keep themselves healthy, not just in their body, but their mind and their spirit.
Absolutely. And, how easy is it to sign up for a Y membership?
It's very easy. So you can do it on our website, tricountyyMCA.org. You can also come into the Y and sign up at the front desk. We have someone that will give you a tour, show you around. And then we do offer financial assistance. So if you feel like that price might be a little bit too much for you, we can help you out with some financial assistance. We just have a form that you fill out. And then you just provide just kind of some kind of proof of income information. And then we have a scale that we kind of base it off of and make sure that the rate would work with what you need.
Absolutely. Flexibility is what we're all about. And before we let you go, let's talk about these Class X classes. What does that entail? This is kind of new to me.
So we are so each year we kind of kick it off in January. We do an event called Mini Mania. So we are once again holding this event. It's going to be on Saturday, January 10th. It's going to go from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. You don't have to come the whole time. You can stay the whole time if you'd like, but we basically do samples of our Group X classes. So most of our classes are about 45 minutes to an hour, but on Mini Mania Day, we shorten them to 30 minutes. So just enough for people to kind of get a snippet or a taste of what each class is like. And then if they want to continue on with a Y membership or to continue to take those classes, they kind of have an idea of what they liked. Or if they've been coming for years taking the same class, it kind of gives them a chance to try something else like, oh, hey, that's fun too. So we usually will do, and once again, we'll do a no joining fee that day. So anyone that comes and they're like, this is awesome, I want to be a part of this for a long time, you can sign up with a no joining fee. And then we will have just kind of events and snacks and usually giveaways and things kind of throughout the morning. It's just a really fun first half of the day.
Most definitely. We always love our freebies. Are there any classes or events that people should look forward to that may or may not know the various offerings that you guys have?
Yes, we kind of have some of our staples like body pump and RPM, which is our cycling class. But we have some new ones on our schedule this time. So we have an instructor who's going to kind of kick off the new year in a new class, which is called Dance Fitness. So it's going to kind of be an intro to dance fitness class. And then we will have our functional boot camp. We do this right now currently on Tuesday mornings at 10:20. It's a phenomenal class. It's a good way. It's kind of more of a circuit based. She lays out the circuits for you, but you're kind of in control of how much weight you're using and how much you're pushing yourself. And then we do our upbeat Pilates. That's one of our newer classes as well. And we do that on Tuesday evenings at 6:10. But I believe that's one that, not everyone quite knows that we have. So those are some of the highlights. And then, like I said, our staples will be there as well.
Very good. It sounds like it's going to be a busy Christmas holiday season for you guys, but then even so, you're going to be busy into the very start of 2026.
Oh, yes. So the fun will continue into 2026. We welcome everyone with open arms. It's fun to have that little extra buzz, and we just like to continue to see that continue all year long. So don't just come visit us in January and February. Stay with us even when the weather gets warmer out, because there's still, like I said, there's that camaraderie that you build with people around you. It's more than just coming to exercise. It's a place where people come together and friendships blossom and relationships are built.
Absolutely. Lauren, we appreciate you coming on today and giving us the rundown of everything. And, of course, wish you and all the members of the Y happy holidays and best of luck into the new year.
Thank you so much. Thank you again for having me this morning.
Fantastic. This has been your In.form here on 101 Country WBDC and 18 WJTS with the Tri-County YMCA.
This has been In.form on WBDC and 18 WJTS. Catch past episodes on our social media pages and our websites. If it matters to you, it matters to us. In.form.